I do like this choice here.
They're not expecting hero movement in that area, so it was just like really lucky actually for Escape that he grabbed it. But really nicely done by Koikva to use the haste in a way that gets him a kill, that gives him the first blood.
Uh-oh, Cinderin, he's going to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, gets sandwiched by the Enchantress, follow-up stun from...
You know, huge amount of damage every time he goes in.
Yeah.
Like every time he walks into it, he's going to cast it.
Here we go, Cinderin, he'll get caught by the Battle Hunger, now he gets stunned up. This should be a dead Dazzle. They've even got the Hellbear Smasher for some extra Thunderclap damage. TP in from the Timbersaw, Era does connect with a pounce on the Cheshire Cat, he sidesteps the Chakram, still a lot of damage coming his way, and I think the axe will fall here. Now Big Num on the run, only level 4 on the Enchantress. J4 might also get left behind. He's got a stun, brings Arrow low, and he'll actually fall. Enchantress gets credit for the kill. Zeus drops the ult for some extra damage, but it's not quite enough. And in the end, poor items before going into the damage dealers. Now down bottom, Cheshire Cat initiated on by Kezu. He's going to back out and should be good. Fade Bolt from Rubik, not going to be enough to bring him down. Timber Chain forward, Chakram does get sidestep, now rotation from Undershot. Kezu a little bit low on mana here, does have the Soul Ring, misses the Timber Chain. Oh no, now the lasso comes out, and this will be the end of the Timber Saw. That's just unfortunate. There was a tree there, but it's been cut down.
That was the only tree that, if you lane against him at all, he just steals all of your raindrop farm, basically.
Yep,
here
we go,
Smoke.
They might find Koikva, and they certainly do. Do they have the follow-up damage, though? That's the hard question. Era comes in with a pounce, and it's looking bad for Power Rangers. Yapsor on the low ground helps turn it around, and it's a 2-for-0 the other way. Escape Gaming.
And his ultimate. He just got blown up, man.
Undershock down bottom, caught by a pounce from Era. There's that Shadow Blade. They find a kill straight away, and now J4 is on the run. He's got a Magic Missile and a swap, but not sure he's going to be able to use it to much avail here. Big Num sitting back. Just trying to lay in some damage, but now the Shadow Dance has been used by Era. That'll help break things up. Some more rotations on the way. Zeus coming for the Dire. And it looks like Cheshire Cat going to rotate for the Radiant. It's not Zeus, rather. It's Yapsor. Uh-oh. Rubik sets it up onto Cheshire Cat. Now he's in a 1v4 scenario. Cheshire Cat taking huge damage. PR just breaking at the seams here. Escape get a trio of kills, and they might get one more. Now Big Num getting dove behind the tower. Koikva is inbound, and they've got more than enough magic damage to cut through the Dryad.
Some of the focus, he's going to win this game for his team easily.
Yeah, he's got 7-0-4. I mean, his score is just ridiculous. Undershock grabs him in a lasso, got him nearby with Metamorphosis on. Now Cheshire Cat hops in. Berserker's call. Do they have the damage for the dunk? They do. Wicked 6 streak down. Grave not going to be able to save you from the axe, even though Cinderin got it off. Got him. Already used his Sunder. He's getting low. He'll be forced to back up. It's a 5v4 here in the mid lane. PR using all of their resources to try to find another kill. Nice stun. Kezu not going to be able to get off the Timber Chain. Now the Berserker's call follow up, but do they actually have the damage? Fade Bolt flies through, and Cheshire Cat with the dunk at the last second. It's a 2-for going the way of PR. Haste Rune picked up by the Vengeful Spirit. Era almost able to snatch it. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Cheshire Cat trying to chase down Yapsor. It is a stolen Metamorphosis on the Rubik. You don't see that every day. He is going to get chased down, though, and probably fall to Undershock. Axe dies off on the backside as they get a counter kill on the Dazzle. It ends up being all of these little tiny skirmishes, and PR still find the advantage. 1-for-4, maybe 2-for-4. Undershock caught by Era on the way out. And that will help level things out just a little bit. We'll look at this team fight. Untouchable, so that's pretty good here.
Yeah, it can be useful here.
Era caught by the lasso. Speak of the devil. Do they actually have the follow-up to kill him before Shadow Dance? Not even close. Now Cheshire Cat gets turned on. Swap from Venge. Era gets low, gets the Shallow Grave, and they will finish off the axe first. Nice setup there from Escape. J4 also like Terrorblade, as you were talking about. That can be the make it or break it when you man up against him to actually win a fight and take him. Looking for a setup on Era. They've got a glyph, but they won't use it. Oh, they do use it. The rotation's coming. This is a small window for Power Rangers. This is Radiant Vision. He is going to go for it. He catches Era. Now the smoke from the rest of PR. They should have the crowd control to kill the Slark. This time they'll have it, but look at the damage from Zeus. He drops the ult. They'll kill Zeus right, or pardon me, the axe right away. Now Kezu swapped back. BKB from got him. It's a stolen Sunder from Yapsor. Undoes all of that healing that Terrorblade did for himself, and Zeus able to come in and just zap him down with one more lightning bolt. Yapsor God right now, completely turning this fight around. It started as a disastrous initiation for Escape with their Slark going 0 to full without being... Now that's kind of the way to initiate on the Zeus. With the heroes they have now, unless they have some sort of great vision advantage, it's going to be really hard to catch that initiation on him.
Yeah, really well, actually. Oh, they get back.
Yep, Undershock. My God.
That's a gem.
Gem down, and just, it's more how quickly he fell. J4, just a blink of an eye. The burst damage on this squad is absolutely absurd.
And Yapzor still has Sunder.
Conversely, once the BKB's down, just drop it on the Terrorblade, minimize some of the damage from his main target, though of course the illusions are what really add up over time. Escape will just move into the Roche pit. PR will let it go. Instead, they'll focus on an objective of their own. It's the Tier 2 tower in the top lane. Terrorblade will get credit for that, and Era will be the gets initiated on, as he is a little more elusive. And of course, that Aegis carrier. Now Gotham gets caught. Swap back from J4 will save his Terrorblade, but Terrorblade has to use the BKB. He gets off a Sunder onto Kezu. Nobody dies, but that's a pretty big deal. That's a 9-second BKB on cooldown for 60 seconds now. It's a minor victory for PR.
The worst thing about this for Terrorblade is that he's bought this BKB, but every time he uses it, the Venge has saved him already.
Yeah, now Cheshire Cat initiated on, just standing too far forward. Easy catch.
That's just so much damage with Veil. Slark just blew him up.
Yep, and now the Axe dead without buyback for 50 seconds. Terrorblade does not have a Sunder nor a BKB. This is a 25-second window. Oh, he's got the Sunder back. Okay, there it is. He goes in, Sunder, but he gets obliterated straight away. Hello, Terrorblade. That's a first-class ticket right back to the well. He does have a buyback here. Definitely wants to hold it, but I think he might have to use it. I don't know. Can they defend anyhow? Maybe you just sack this mid lane out as soon as the Axe comes up. One way you can misstep here is just to hang around too long and fuse. Nicely done. Koikva on point today. Roshan is up, and this is... Oh, no, he's not up. Pardon me. It's still a while, but they still want to take this fight. Yapzor actually catches Undershock. Telekinesis, he has to use his BKB defensively. Now Big Num caught by Era, taking a huge amount of damage. Berserker's Call helps reset things a little bit, but there's no counter damage back the other way. Swap does save Big Num a bit longer, but J4 will have to pay with his life. Got him. Trying to find the right angle, gets off the BKB. Where's the Sunder? He uses it onto Era. Now Era TPs, or jumps back rather. Cheshire Cat goes in on Illusions. They've lost their two supports and now got him. Very few options left. Will be killed by the Wrath of the Dazzle. Cheshire Cat on the high ground gets scouted out by the Lightning, and Escape will take this team fight 4-0. So many things going wrong for Power Rangers there, and that's right, they will just GG out. That was their Hail Mary smoke, and it gets completely shut down.
I think they maybe could have tried to play this game out longer, but there was just very low chance of them holding. Like, all the slow sieges and things like that were tough. They couldn't really leave the base, or they had to deal with Slark ganks, and that was the perfect team fight for Escape there. They spotted the smoke out. They did trade Zeus ult for, which